Okay. All right. Welcome everyone to today's section of financial backbones with CMO and Rep 360. I hope we've been enjoying the training so far. Do you have anyone that have joined us? Yeah, it's mine. Hello, welcome James. Happy to have you. Uh, this is a very unique opportunity for us to learn and broaden our knowledge on finance. And sincerely, I believe from the one we've been gathering enough knowledge. Okay. Yesterday in the class we had CMO and Josephine, and they talked about those little things that can actually eat up our finance. And we discussed about subscription, impulse buying, ability for you to bargain, not just take prices at your bargain also. So while we wait for TMO to join the stream, if you have any comments, really glad that they drop it. Any lesson so far, or any question you will love to ask. Today is quite unique. We're talking about the power of media, power of media, power of media. Okay, the power of media and how you're not making money because you're not being seen. You're not making money because you're not being seen. And that's because most of us are not maximizing media very well. Most of us are not maximizing media very well. Okay, so I would love to see our comments. I would really love to see those on Facebook, but I don't know how. I don't know how this works. I can't see them, but I really wish I can to see those on Facebook. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Can we drop our what's it called? Lessons we've learned so far based on yesterday's class or the last class before yesterday with Mrs. Olamide spoke about investing wisely and the way we could invest. You guys are all welcome. So I'm just kind of doing a summary recap of yesterday's class here. We talked about 10 daily expenses that are killing your income. I believe we learned from that because I saw some people making decisions. Someone said, I'm canceling my Spotify and Netflix subscription, and I'm only subscribing to YouTube Premium. You know, for football lovers like me, I don't know the platform you're watching your football from, but the cost of subscription for like DSTV has consistently gone up. You get. So how are you managing your finance? So I would love to get comment from yesterday's class. What did you learn? What was your decision after yesterday's class? And what are your call to actions? What things have you written down you're going to start doing? you're not doing before, or things you were doing before, they're going to stop doing. Can I have such comments? Can you hear me clearly? If you can, please highlight that you can hear me clearly, please. I believe you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Okay, all right. So just a brief introduction to this class. We are talking about
Sorry.
media, the power of media,
I was in
how
the wrong meeting. I went to
you,
start the meeting for tomorrow.
ah,
I was wondering, why am I alone here? What's going on?
very well,
Fantastic.
nice.
All
Very
right,
well,
all
nice.
right, all right. So,
Welcome to the space.
yes. Chris, you're the one with me today. If you want to know who is with me, please go on YouTube, rep360.tv. I have Chris with me today. He's our head of media. I've rarely seen Chris on TV. Chris, you are on screen. You are on screen. We have caught you today, red-handed. There's no way you are going to. So let me give you the backstory. When I was planning this media reset, I told my entire team, I said, everybody's going to join me live. Even those of people that tend to dodge being live, all my team leads, you are going to join live. And that's the beauty of working with Rep 360. One of the things I try to do with my organization is, aside from me personally pushing myself to grow, I want everybody around to grow. And I'm so excited to see Chris on. Chris has really, really grown. Chris is a big boy. He does events, coverage. He's not just event coverage, he's an event director. Like if you want your professional event, conference, end of the year to flow well, you will have it covered. Is the one that worked on Game of Money. So if you came for Game of Money conference and you enjoyed all those speaker intro, the intros, outros, and you saw all those clips after the conference, Chris and his team worked on it. So if you want to have your event covered, you should be talking to Chris to support you on that journey. That is the Chris that you cannot see on Instagram, but is actually live on YouTube. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Mar. Nice to have you here.
How are you doing? So you're already gisting without me. How can you be gisting? Like, I don't get it.
No, we're not doing revision actually. We're not doing revision.
Awesome. They say they
We're
need
not doing
Chris
revision.
contacts. Chris is in Lagos. Chris is available, Media 360. If you need Chris contacts, videography, edit, as in like you got you covered. Fairfield, I'm
Every
going to send
every
you
yeah, every aspect of media from
every
documentary.
aspect of media. Yes, even
Yeah.
documentary, even telling your story, even podcast. Game of Money podcast is handled by the team. Chris handles the Game of Money podcast, recording and all of that. So, Fairfield, you should be reaching out to Media 360. Media 360, or send me a DM asking for Chris' phone number. I'll give you Chris' phone number. So Fairfield, ask me for Chris' phone number on Instagram DM, and I will give you. And if you are on YouTube, you want Chris's details, just comment that you want Chris's details. We don't gatekeep here. There is abundance. There's enough. Chris will not finish because we're spreading his number. It will go round, So let's send me a DM. Just say you want Chris' phone number for media coverage, and I'll give it to you. So whether you want to do podcast, you want to do adverts, everything, he got you covered. So Chris, today we're talking
Yeah.
about you are broke because
Nobody
nobody knows you. Oh, I just figured out the topic. This is what you guys settled on. Interesting.
knows.
I love it. I love it. I love it already. Okay. Let me hear you go through finish your review.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're just about introducing today's topic when you came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you are broke because nobody knows you. I love it. I know that it was, you guys would have selected because there were like 4 options. You are broke because nobody knows you. It's a big deal and a big lesson on visibility and the money in visibility. We're 6 months to the end of this year. Like we're already like 5 months plus to the end of this year. And you can make more money or you would not make as much money as possible if you are not visible. And that's why we had Chris here, because I realized that one of the things Chris did for Rep 360 is to support our visibility journey, which has brought us a lot of financial resources through our clients finding us. But let's take it in order. Let's talk about the power of visibility and the money in visibility. Got any story to share with us, Chris, or should I ask you a question specifically?
Okay, you can ask questions, but I have some stories to share. So,
All right.
one of these days, I was discussing with one of my mentors, and as creatives, most times we don't put our face out there. We're always trying to ensure our clients' face are there and the rest. And he told me, he said, Chris, do you realize that media is actually the tool to make kings? I'm like, what do you mean, sir? To make kings, media? He said, yes. He said, look at anybody you know right now. Is media. So World Cup is trending. Today, Argentina won by 3-2. We are having battle online between Messi fan and Ronaldo fan. And I was just asking myself, imagine there is no media coverage for football. Who will know Messi and who will know Ronaldo? Nobody will know them. Again, so media is very, very important in every aspect of life. And that's why any business that or any organization or any individual that wants to really go far, we always plug into the power of media. And not just media based on platform, but getting the right persons in your team, getting the right persons that will put your clips together in your team is very, very important. Because most times people underrate it. I've seen some persons that say, what is there? I will do it myself. It's not just to snap picture or it's not just to make a video, but you just realize that you can't get it as right as someone that has mastered the tools or that have mastered the platform. And media has grown so much now that we have social media managers, we have production managers, we have TV managers. Unlike before, where you have one person doing almost everything. So media is very, very important. And anyone that have not really looked at that should really look at it to maximize their
So I hear you. I'm going to throw some punches because this is 25 days Gbasgbos, and I'm going to be as honest as possible. The truth is, many people assume that because they don't have professional support, they're not going to start their visibility journey. The topic for today is you are broke because nobody knows you. And that is the reality. Many people are broke, even though they are good, because nobody knows them. And I'll share my own story. When I started my journey as a makeup artist, I felt that I was good. I was working mainly with Aki Alabi, the videographer, video editor. We're doing music videos, but I couldn't do bridals. I didn't get photo shoots and all of that. And then everybody was reading This Day Style on Sunday. Every Sunday, I'm talking 18 years ago, every Sunday newspaper. I used to read Daily Momodu's back page. My dad always bought the newspaper. I guess I've always liked reading newspaper. It's just occurring to me now that before I even went on TV, I don't read paper Tete. Anyway, so I'll go through the This Day Style, and the front cover of This Day Style used to have beautiful, wealthy people. T.Y. Bello would do the pictures, Banke Mishida would do the photo shoots. And Banke Mishida was known because Banke Mishida was doing makeup for the first ladies, the female CEOs, the top celebrities. And I felt that the visibility she was getting from This Day Style was part of her success story. I don't know the entirety, but I've watched interviews of Banke much later, and she was like doing those photo shoots with This Day Style. This Day always booked like the top of the top, because This Day they're the owners of Arise, so they've been in media since forever. They book the top of like the top. I'm talking the richest people when they are doing their 50th birthday, 40th birthday. Who is their photographer? T.Y. Bello. Who is their videographer? Banke Mishida. So what did I do to get visibility then? I reached out to Vanguard. So I don't know where This Day office is, but I asked, and they told me that Vanguard, I grew up in Maltu. I was in Maltu Estate. Vanguard was in Kirikiri side. So that was just like 3 bus stops away from where I stay. And I told myself, Vanguard also has a pull-out paper like This Day Style, but it is not as good quality as This Day Style. So I went to meet them, and I'm talking, I was in my early 20s. In my early 20s, I went to meet Vanguard and told them I want to write beauty columns for them, like Banke Mishida writes for This Day Style. I showed them what Banke was doing for This Day Style, and I showed them what I could do. And it gave me the email address that I should be sending them my write-ups weekly. And that's how I became a proud beauty columnist for Vanguard, as a very early bird makeup artist that is trying to get visibility. My first journey into the media visibility space was by writing for Vanguard, Aleo. And then after that time, I realized, okay, I can meet more people. I saw photo shoots that Aleo was doing. Aleo was doing photo shoots, but their makeup wasn't so good. So I reached out to them to say that I'm willing to do their makeup for free. And they agreed. I've shared my story during our office meetings, and you've heard me talk about how I had clients in Ikoyi, how I met clients that were like, how I did makeup for the former First Lady of Lagos, Mrs. Ambode. All these people, I met them through Vanguard Aleo. All of them. All of them. Visibility. You are broke because nobody knows you. Literally, living in Mile 2, in an estate, in a location where people can barely pay 5,000 naira for makeup. I met people that lived in Ikoyi, that were living in Ikeja GRA. I had clients in Ikeja GRA, few of them, but many of them were in Ikoyi, Parkview Estate, Osborne Estate, Dolphin Estate. All of them I met through the visibility I got by partnering with Vanguard Aleo, especially Auntie Folake. Folake Akinola was the photographer, like the way T.Y. Bello was the photographer for This Day. Auntie Folake was the photographer for Vanguard, and I was the makeup artist. And I have magazine, newspaper clips where you will see makeup by Ewa Bella. It was like a big deal for me then. That visibility brought me a lot of money. So at the end of the day, yes, we are talking about media coverage is a part, but visibility is the key thing. Who is seeing you?
So
who is seeing your business? Who is seeing your work is good? Oh, you sabi work, well done. You're good, but if nobody knows how good you are, so whose advantage? That's the conversation of today. What are you going to do between now and the end of this year to change your story so that you are able to attract more money, more wealth into your life via visibility? Chris, over to you.
Thank you so much, Mark. Can you guys hear me? I think my network was trying to act up.
Yeah, but we can hear you right now.
Okay, all right. You just touched one of the points I noted down here, that if they don't know you, they can't choose you. So if you're not out there, nobody will know you exist. Nobody will know what you do.
Yes.
And it's very important. I would like us to talk about visibility that builds authority. How can visibility build authority?
I love that. You want me to answer? You know, Chris always asks me the best questions. I'm telling you. So let me just let me market Chris again. So you see some of my clips on Instagram or Facebook where it seems like I'm just answering live questions. The person asking me those live questions is Chris. Chris will say, Temo, so as a single guy that is trying to grow, what are the things you think I can do? I'll be like, okay, let me answer you. You say, before you answer, you set camera and say, yeah, Temo, answer me on camera. When I finish, you'll be like, okay, if you have just 100,000 naira, how can you own real estate? You set the camera out, answer. Sometimes, and this is before I answer your core question, you have so much within you as content, but you don't know. Because you don't have somebody around you to help you dig out that content, to help you excavate it. Sometimes the quality of answers that you get is based on the quality of questions that you ask. So when you don't ask quality questions, you don't get quality answers. If I come and meet somebody and I say, oh, how can I want to be fresh. Or, oh, you're looking so fresh, I want to be like you. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be like me. But if you come and meet me and be like, I'm starting my real estate journey, I've tried being a realtor, I've tried marketing, I can't seem to be, based on how you qualify that question, I'm able to offer you a unique solution. So, Chris, thank you for your question. Chris knows how to ask questions. So if you want Media 360 to produce your content for you, and you don't even know where to start from, you can do a one-on-one consultation with Chris. Just have a conversation about all the things in your mind. He will take notes and give you questions. Each of those questions becomes your weekly series that you use to build authority on social media space. Chris, I've forgotten your question. I don't just forget.
Okay, thank you. I asked, how does visibility build brand authority?
All right. Visibility building brand authority. I'll tell you a story. I have this amazing former staff that used to work with Rep 360. She's gone on to do phenomenal things, Jumoke. Jumoke got a real estate award based on social media. And she got the award based on the perceived knowledge. She's someone that had done barely a year in social media, in real estate, but she got a real estate award because she was consistent in posting content, educating people on social media. Nobody knew that she was barely a year into real estate. They saw the authority, they saw the thought leadership that her content conveyed. She wasn't even really doing video. It was text, it was Canva. I remember she used to do Canva Pro, and she was always posting Canva, putting her pictures, putting captions, putting stories out there. I was surprised when she told me she got an award. And I'm like, even me, the CEO, I've not gotten real estate acknowledgement award. But she got award. Why? Visibility that builds thought leadership and authority. Nobody needs to know what you know. They will know what you share about what you know. You can know a whole lot and you don't share what you know, and nobody will know that you know a lot. Because if I hold this cup like this, you cannot tell what is inside the cup based on how I'm holding it. Unless I pour the content of this cup out, that's when you know whether it is soda drink, it is tea, it is zobo, it is kunu. You don't know what is inside it until I pour it out. Nobody knows what is inside you unless you share with the world. And you cannot earn wealth. You can't earn money for what people don't know. So, and you can't become a thought leader if nobody knows. You sit down in a meeting, you don't contribute. Nobody knows you know the answer. They don't know. But if you come and use strategic content creation to curate a persona of yourself that is informed, like I said, persona, because all of us are here online. I try to be as real as possible. Sometimes I feel like I'm too real safe, because really, I come here and I play. I don't play this much one-on-one. I'm very, very serious. But when I'm here, I'm just looking at it that I'm here to play, let me have fun, and I'm enjoying myself. But my everyday life, like, I'm very, very serious. Okay. But there's a persona that we curate online. When anybody sees my social media page, what do they perceive? I'm all about teaching. I'm all about growth. I'm all about real estate. I'm talking, I'm teaching. This is who she is. She's always extraing. I love talking about people's success stories. I talk about my own story. I speak about life experiences and draw out lessons you can learn. All of those things you are concluding is based on who I say I am. If over the next 1 year, I open a new page and call it let me not even say team. Let me say I open a new social media page. Give me a name, Chris.
T-Bags.
T-Bags. And I open a new Instagram page and it's T-Bags. And on that Instagram page, I bring in my DJ, like I get a DJ what they call those stuff that you shiki. What's that stuff? Turntable.
I think something.
I
Yeah.
get a turntable. Follow me. I open a new page, Tea Bags, DJ Tea Bags, bagging the money. Because I like money whichever way. That one, no matter what part, no matter even if I come back to this world again, I will talk about money. Because you see, I'm 100% sure that money is part of my DNA. No matter how I reinvent myself. So DJ T bags, bags for the money. Put turntable, put my speaker, put mic, show up every day, whether you know I am a good DJ or not. If I show up every day and I'm giving you jams every day, after a month or two, when you have a party, who will you think of?
T-Bags, of course. The person that is always showing up.
Even if I have never done any party before, I have never done birthday party, I've never done wedding, but I put this same corner of my house with my curtain at the back, put my turntable, put speaker, put mic, and I'm dancing and I'm vibing every day. It will not reach 3 months before I will make money. When I tell you people, you are broke because nobody knows you, I mean it. You are broke because nobody knows you. If I show up and I say, T Jewels, I'm selling jewelry, and every day for the next 3 months, I'm talking about jewelry, the importance of jewelry, the importance of gold, accessories, different things. After 3 months to 6 months to 1 year of consistently teaching on jewelry and the importance of jewelry, the power of jewelry, power of accessorizing, when you come and visit my social media page, who would you say I am? A jewelry expert. A jewelry expert. Even if I did not, all I'm doing is Google what is the latest on jewelry. I Google it, I turn it into a carousel, I post it. Nobody is going to know the truth of what is going on. What social media needs from you is consistency of showing up. You are broke because you are not consistent. You are broke because you are not showing up consistently and nobody is seeing you. That's the truth. So how do you build brand authority? That's your question.
Yes.
Brand authority is by positioning yourself as an informed person about that industry. This exact same social media page I have where I'm doing real estate coaching and education, if from tomorrow I start talking about shares and stock alone, 1 year from now, I will be invited to speak at conferences on shares and stock. If I start educating, you build authority by educating and informing people about the industry. Tell them what is wrong. Tell them what is right. Tell them what the opportunities are. Tell them the mistakes they are making. Tell them, highlight the success stories within that industry. Those are how you build thought leadership. You build thought leadership by educating people on the right, the wrong, the mistakes, the opportunities, the people who are succeeding. The more you build that authority, that was how I'm 5 years into real estate. Many people don't know because I am very, very strategic in my positioning regarding real estate. I know my onions, but I was doing basically research, reading and teaching. So if you want to build thought leadership in your field, especially when you already know it, the strange part is on social media, the empty barrels are making the loudest noise. People who don't know Jack, they go on ChatGPT, hook up their story and come and share it online. Those who have had years of experience in the field are quiet. And you're wondering why you're broke. Because you are not talking. Nobody knows you. I can't patronize who I don't know. So it's very key that you build thought leadership through education. And your education doesn't necessarily have to be that you are setting camera and doing videos. No. You can build thought leadership via education on newsletter, there are Substacks, there are carousels, there are people write captions, but just ensure that what you know, if you truly know there's an abundance in this world. The knowledge I have cannot finish, Chris. I can teach every day till the end of this year, and I will not have to repeat myself. I would give new revelation Rema explanations will come out from me every time, because I know I am the source, and I have enough knowledge, so I can continue to do it. But some people don't share because they are worried that if I tell you everything I know, why would you patronize me? Why would you come and meet me? And that's a wrong, limiting mindset. It's a limiting mindset. It's a fixed mindset, and it does not allow people to grow. And it is why many people are broke, because they think if I share what I know, it's gone. I will not be able to do more again. And
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. So I want us to talk about something that is actually happening recently. So we've seen the likes of Tony Elumelu, Femi Otedola, that we don't always see, that a part of their life we don't always see on social media, but we're not seeing them on social media. We are seeing Tony Elumelu going to the mall, we are seeing him with his family, Femi Otedola with friends and family. I think even Elon Musk is doing the same thing. We are seeing Elon Musk with his kids and the rest. So I would like you to touch on that, because some persons just feel, you know what, I'm a CEO, my life is private, I don't think I need the media. I just want to live in silence. What do you think is going on currently with especially top CEOs?
Well, they are getting the fact that nobody is buying from the brand. They don't buy your company, they buy your person. Nobody buys the company, they are buying the person. So if you are busy pushing your company without pushing your person, you are not following the trends. You're not studying the psychology of how to convince people of what they should do. So here's the thing. Mark Zuckerberg, the billionaire among the top 10 richest in the world, was going to launch Meta glasses. And he sat down and did a video. He did a video. You don't have 2 million naira in your account. You are too shy to do video, to market your product, and you're wondering why you're broke. If Mark Zuckerberg he already has Kylie. He's working with Kylie Jenner. They worked together to produce the this new Meta glasses. And even when he wants to launch it, he did not say, oh, Kylie Jenner is my influencer, let the influencer be doing the work. No, he set camera. He told the story of why it is important. People no longer just want to buy the products. They want to buy the why of the products. They want to buy the story behind the product. They want to buy the person who created the product.
Very, very good.
And it is extremely important that we learn from these people, because success leaves clues. If wealthy people are doing the visibility, they are taking visibility seriously, why would I not take my visibility seriously as a wealthy person? Why would you, that you know you are begging God for breakthrough, why will you not take visibility as a serious thing? You are praying to God for breakthrough. Nobody can help you break out of the challenge because nobody is seeing you. Even Joseph in the Bible, that wanted breakthrough, he wanted to be free from prison. What was he doing? He was constantly using his gifts in the prison. Every prisoner knew that Joseph was an interpreter of dreams. Clock it.
True.
Everybody in prison knew that Joseph was an interpreter of dreams. What that meant was he showed off his skills. He used his gift. He didn't hide his gift. He didn't dodge the opportunity. He didn't say that, these people they don't deserve me. They don't deserve me. I am made for the palace. I'm not going to show off my gift in the prison. He showed off his gift even in the prison. He understood the power. So when you say, what should we learn from Otedola? What should we learn from Tony Elumelu? What should we learn from... you need Chris contacts. Fantastic. Send me a DM. Send me a DM. What's Instagram message right now? I would send you his number immediately after the show. Please just quickly go and send the DM, then come back and watch the remaining. Yeah, back to what we're doing. Or, and if any Media 360 member is here, please come to my Instagram live and type Media 360's page and let me Let me pin the comments so that people will see it. Let me pin the comments so people will see it. And if they can put in Chris' number there as well, so that Chris will have direct WhatsApp message from these people straight up. Back to what I'm saying. If Tony Elumelu is doing something, there must be some opportunity there. You know, let me tell you what Tony is getting without paying a dime. People just like Tony Elumelu now.
Yeah, true. That's true.
People just like him. I like the way he dresses. I like the way he looks. I like the way he takes his children around. Will you know he's taking his children around if he did not post it? No. So now you are liking somebody that you don't know based on the fact that he is posting content around his lifestyle. You just now like him. If he says now he wants to launch his new business, they want to do IPO, all of you will gather your money and go and buy what you don't know just because you like him.
True.
And people are currently doing it. When I launched my real estate company, people bought from me. They bought my real estate. Somebody, thank you, Charity. Charity has put Chris' number and name there. So that is Chris' number. Please just mount the screen. Charity, I think you should type Media 360 Chris for media coverage and phone number so that they know why I pinned it. And I'll pin the new chat again. Thank you. So back to what I was saying. When I started my real estate business, I had already gotten a lot of social media visibility. I had been posting content, teaching. I'm always out here on the social media space consistently over a long period of time. And based on that, people decided to say, okay, we like TMO. We just like the way she's always dancing. She's always smiling. She looks like a very easygoing person. Well, I'm actually a very easygoing person. I don't have time for anybody in Wahala. So, but would they know I'm an easygoing person? Would they know I'm a good person? If I did not post, it will give them an idea. It will give them an idea. That's why you should be careful. Some of you are using your business Instagram handle, business Facebook handle to go and be insulting other people on blogs, to go and be dragging and cursing people on blogs. Even if I want to patronize you, once I see that kind of comment, I just unfollow you straight up because you have shown me who you are. Someone that cannot control himself or herself and will be insulting people on the street of Instagram. It means if I'm pricing market too much, you can start insulting my father, my mother, my children because I'm pricing market too much. You've already shown me your color. So what you post online actually gives people an indication. Charity, put that Media 360 at Media 360 and Chris' phone number and put for media coverage so that everything is together, so that we are communicating completely. We are still selling, even right there as we are doing this education. Put yourself out there. People will know you. When I launched Rep 360, people already liked TMO. And they were like, oh, so TMO is no longer doing makeup. She now wants to do real estate. Oh, we love her. We will support her. Some people did not buy from me, but they shared my videos. Some people did not buy, they reposted. They did not even know, they can't afford it, but they were just rooting for me. Rooting for me because they know me and they like me. But if they did not know me and like me, how would they root for me? So some people they're not getting the support you could have gotten because nobody knows you or like you online. Right now, every one of you watching this video, you now like me a bit more than before. Don't you like me? Put it in the comment that you like me. You like TMO. Put it that you like TMO. How can you not like me? I'm the most likable person. I am loving and loved. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. How will you not like me? You will like me, you will buy real estate from. When you want to buy land, where will you go to? Is it not the person you have been seeing who has been carrying your matter, say you must blow, you must make money? Who will you buy from when you now blow the blow? You will come and meet Rep 360 because you know me, you like me, you trust me. Yes, I love you all. Right back. Continue loving me and patronizing.
Thank you very much.
There's a question that is here.
Yes, there's a question from Facebook. YouTube, sorry. Said, I am a sexual purity coach and advocate. I also do book review, recommended books, and interview authors. How do I monetize my skills? How do I balance my niche? Must I be an authority only in a niche?
So you can start from one area. Now, since everybody is saying they like me, they love me, they've liked me since they started, they are loving me, they really love my person. Thank you. I love you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to patronize my business and market my business. The babies are, and their younger one need to eat. Legitimate. So patronize our business, recommend our business. We actually, genuinely, I go out of my way in ensuring that every product that we bring out at Rep 360 will help you to grow, will help you make more money. Even from our pricing, we ensure that it is profitable for everyone that buys from us. When we pray, we don't just pray for ourselves, because we know that our story is not complete without our clients. So we pray for the growth of our clients and our prospects. Our success is actually your success. Your success is actually our success. So it's a win-win all the way. And if you are interested in any of our current offers, we have wealth advisors. Let me complete my pitch. We have wealth advisors that can provide support for you. Let them know. We currently have Whitewood and Empress City. Both locations are hot at the moment. And if you decide on which one you want to go for, or if you can't decide on which one you want to go for between Empress City or Whitewood, have a conversation with our team. We have Sandra, we have Charity, we have Dapo, Blessing, Josephine. Chris is part of our team. He's selling real estate too, even though he's a videographer. But they can answer any question that you have in detail. They can advise you on what you should do based on your budget and what you want to achieve. They are trained to answer those questions. So please patronize us. Back to what I was saying. There was a question that I want to answer. This question was, this question, yes, fantastic, thank you. So the question is about niche or not niching, monetizing your skill. If you are a sexual purity coach, I'm currently paying for my children on a yearly basis to be members of the Boys Leadership Academy. They have a coach called Coach Ebuka. And Coach Ebuka is also is a boys coach and is a sexual purity coach. He talks about it all the time, the importance of sexual purity, the importance of boys keeping themselves and waiting till they are married, and about it being a thing. But beyond that, it teaches on a lot of things. So yes, you might be a sexual purity coach, but that is a very tiny niche. I would rather you are a sexuality coach that promotes sexual purity, and you also do sex education in terms of teenage or adolescent sex education. But when you say sexual purity, it means you are talking only to people with spiritual and religious sensitivity. Your market is small, and you need to have like a broader market within that same industry of sexual purity. But don't just be sexual purity, be a sexual education coach. You are educating on general sexual education, what to do, what not to do, how to preserve yourself, how to protect yourself, you can teach parents to educate themselves on how to educate their children. You can teach children so that some parents that don't even know how to go about the topic, they can employ your services. Some can book you one-on-one. The industry is big, and the niche you need is also not, you shouldn't limit yourself. But is there money to be made there? Oh, yes. If nobody knows you, they will not patronize you. And it is word of mouth. I have recommended Coach Ebuka to plenty of people. And I also met him through a recommendation. It was from Intentional Coach. What's her name? Wendy. It was from Coach Wendy. I got to know about Coach Ebuka. And I felt like, okay, Coach Wendy is talking to parents. Coach Ebuka is talking to the children. You can see that it's two different markets. So I felt like, I'm learning from Coach Wendy. I'm also letting my children learn directly from Coach Ebuka. Visibility is key to your wealth creation, and you make more money when more people know about the amazing service that you provide. So get teaching, get talking, keep giving free value. It does not mean they will not come for the paid one. They will still come, even though they are getting free. So give free. Freemium works every day, every time. I paid for Coach Ebuka because they did one free day class. After listening to the class, I'm like, my children need to be hearing this all the time. And I paid for my 3 boys, all 3 of them. So I hope I've answered your question. Let's move on, Chris, as we round off. Ah, ah,
All
ah.
right. I would like us to touch about the power of corporate storytelling, how it gives
Hmm.
competitive advantage above, in the market. The power of corporate storytelling.
This is extremely important. I think that many businesses in Nigeria are small businesses and they don't see themselves beyond that small business mindset. So everything they do is on a small micro level. They don't think big. They don't think positioning. They don't think platform. They don't think telling the story. They don't think about how it shapes the perception of people concerning the brand. So I'll give you, of course, I can easily use Rep 360 story. There's when I started with Rep 360, I was the only content creator for Rep 360. I was doing all our videos. Right now, I still do a lot of videos, but I don't do all. I will say I'm doing about I'm not even doing up to 50% of our content that comes out like I used to before. I focus now on generating content for myself, not for the brand, because I needed to separate my brand from the business. Many people, the brand and the business are all muddled up together. They're not telling an intentional story about their company, which is why every client wants to talk to you alone, because you are the only one they know, because you have not projected your team. You have not projected the structure of your organization. You have not projected how much self development and team building exercises you carry out. As little as our retreats, the first time we did retreats like 2 or 3 years ago, I cannot, you will not believe the number of people that came to meet me and they were like, oh, we didn't know you have this number of staff. They didn't know. They didn't know we had that number of staff. They saw clips from the retreats and they were like, you are taking this business very seriously. You know, when you are doing, everybody is just seeing you as a person. Everybody just assumes that you are the business and the business is you. But when you tell your brand story, you give people insights into your vision. You give people insights. For a long time, I used to pin Rep 360 at, is it at 2? Rep 360 at 3. You know, we did that video of Rep 360, 3 years anniversary. And people really gravitated towards our company story when we put that, how we started the journey. It helps them see a bit more about your business than they would have. That's number one. Number two is there are global opportunities that you will never get because you don't, your story is not out there. They can't Google your story. They can't find you. If you are applying for some fellowship, some opportunities that only come to a specific kind of business, you won't get those opportunities because they won't find you. You will have to be speaking plenty English and you don't have proof. But imagine if you are able to, your business, they can check on YouTube and get to know a bit more about you. There's a documentary about your journey on YouTube. My friend has a farm in Ogbomoso. She did a YouTube documentary, brand storytelling, and posted it on YouTube, just wanting to tell her journey that I've done this cashew plantation for the past 2 years. Let me properly document. She got her team, they flew the drone. Yes, you can get Chris. Chris and his team will fly the drone on your office. They will come interview your staff, tell your brand story generally. That even if customers used to price you anyhow before, by the time they finish watching the clip, they'll begin to look at you differently. Our perception changes based on how we see things. That's why people pay Messi and pay Ronaldo to wear their brand or be associated with their brand, because it elevates their brand positioning. So also does your brand storytelling, elevates your brand positioning. I need to be able to judge you. And when I judge you, I am elevating how I see you based on the stories you are telling online. So any business owner who wants their business to be taken seriously needs to become more intentional about your brand storytelling. Now, you might be starting as a small business. Guess what? Document your journey. I extracted a girl's video when she clocked 10 years and now she's a landlord in Lagos. But guess what? She could show videos of when she was starting out. She had videos of when she got her first shop. She had videos of when she went for advanced training the first time. She had videos of her second advanced training. Those things are brand storytelling, documenting your journey, and they are important. So talking to a professional to support you on that journey of documenting that process, extremely important. Doing a crude form by yourself because you cannot afford it, it even motivates you. You'll be telling yourself, I am doing this video of my one room so that when I have multiple branches, I will show this video to let people know this is how I started. I am doing video. I started Rep 360 on this table, this dining. This is where I started Rep 360. This dining, this not this exact table, but here. And so it's important that you document that journey. Do a video and tell yourself, one day I will show this video. I will supply this video to CNN to tell them when I was starting, this was it. 2 years into my business. See, because if you get interviewed by CNN, they will ask you for all those materials. Have you not seen Beyonce's and Jennifer Lopez documentary? They will show you videos when they were 5, videos when they were 10, videos when they were 15. If you check Michael Jackson, you will see those videos. Why those videos important? They are part of your story. It shows that you were intentional. You know you are going somewhere. If you know you are going somewhere, call the media team to help you document your brand story so that when you get there, you have a video clip to show. You don't know where I'm coming from, but I know where I'm coming from. I've come a long, long way. Why do you think that all the billionaires paid School of Hard Knocks to document their story? School of Hard Knocks came to Nigeria, paid for by Dangote, interviewed Tony Elumelu, interviewed the other billionaire, the Adesuwa lady, Adesuwa Okubo Rhodes, interviewed Ned Okonkwo, he interviewed over 10, and it was not free interview, mind you. In case you think it is free, School of Hard Knocks is not doing free interview, just so that you know. They paid for their profile to be positioned. That's their brand storytelling. And that is in thousands of dollars because they know the power of perception. So let's not joke with it. Invest in telling your story in visibility because you are currently broke because nobody knows you. The more people know you, somebody just joined this Instagram live. Let me just quickly tell this story. Expression Now, Afro Designs, did what I wore for Game of Money, that jacket that has TMO Speaks and all of that was done by Expression Now, Afro Designs. How did I find this person on Instagram? I was searching on Instagram for at Ashoke Art. Ashoke Art. Ashoke Art. I kept searching Ashoke Art. I had seen Ashoke Art on Honeypot, and I did not ask Honeypot for the name of the person that did it for her. But I liked it, and it registered in my subconscious. And when I wanted to do something creative, I was looking for it. Guess what? I found the exact brand that did for Honeypot. I had made my outfit before realizing that it was the same person that does Honeypot's Afro Ashoke designs. But how did I find him? Because he used hashtag to put Ashoke Art. If he did not use the hashtag, I won't find him. I didn't know him from anywhere, and I transferred money. He's in Abeokuta. I paid him. I've never met him one-on-one. I paid him. They delivered my dress 2 days before the Game of Money conference. I wore it for the conference. And I found this person purely on Instagram. You are broke because nobody knows you. People need to know you. People need to know you. The more known you are, the more money will flow to you. The more people know you, the more quality people know you. Who you know does not matter. Because you know Dangote, but Dangote does not know you. So Dangote cannot benefit you in any way. But if Dangote knows you, your story has changed. You know Tony Elumelu, but Tony Elumelu does not know you. So if your job is to be taking selfie picture with celebrity, you have not started. Your job is to get known by important people. Your job is to get known by people that have money, potential customers, because the more important people know you, the more they patronize you, the more cash flows to you. So visibility is key. Who you know does not matter. Because you can be saying, I know him. I took a selfie picture with the governor of Lagos State. Does the governor know you? If you call the governor, would he pick the phone? Does he have your number? Is he willing to do business with you? So it doesn't matter if you know him. Who knows you? That is why you are broke. The more people know you, and know your business, the more money you will make. If 1 million people follow Red 360, Omo, mo ti di billionaire. 1 million people following Red 360. It's that simple. It's a game of numbers. If only 1% buys, I've made money. So your job is, why are we doing this live? It's visibility. Now, please, let me beg every one of you that you are enjoying this. Share it, please. On YouTube, go and share it with family and friends. Share it. Let more people see this video. Don't keep me as your best kept secret. I beg. How do we get more visibility? By content creation, intelligent content creation. That's why I pinned the number of Media 360 and Chris. I am educating you. This is me doing content. I'm not paying anybody to do this content. This is me. I've had this makeup on since 8:30 in the morning. I've laid my hair for my grip tomorrow since 8:30 in the morning. I have done your view. I have done podcasts. I recorded a podcast. I was a guest on a podcast this afternoon. I picked up my kids from school. I came home, ate, and I'm doing live. This is taking my time, but it's giving us visibility. Because guess what? About over 100 of you will see this video on Instagram. Much more will see it on YouTube and all these other social media platforms. And many of you will become potential customers or marketers because now you know me. I don't know you, but you know me. Don't you know me? You know me. What do you know I do? I do real estate. I sell legitimate land, in case you don't know. I sell legitimate land. I sell houses in Lagos. I'm a developer. I'm looking for JV. I'm looking for JV. If you have JV opportunities, you bring the JV opportunities to me because you know me. I am honest. I am credible. Why? Because you see me. Are there other developers that are credible out there? I'm 100% sure. I don't believe that I'm the only credible person. That's the truth. Only a fool would think that they are the only one. No. There are other good people, but they're not as visible as me. And they will not carry your matter on their head. I carry everybody's matter on my head. And I carry my real estate matter on my head. Actually, literally, I carry it for chest. So what we have done with this program is we've gotten visibility. Yes, we pay StreamYard, but it's my time. So if you're asking the question, how do I get more visibility? How will more people know me? Put yourself out there. Do the free one as you're gathering Chris money, because Chris is not free, but he will do a good job for you. It's not free, but it's not expensive. It's actually, I'll tell you for a fact, Chris does our videos. He's done for the past 3 years. It's not expensive. It's not. Many of you know Trisha Biz. How many of you know Trisha Biz? Many of you, why do you like Trisha Biz? Oh, she's always teaching us. Okay, she's doing charity. The visibility from teaching you is earning her money. But she has a videographer, script writer, production crew. Everybody is using something. Use Chris. It will make you look good. It will give you good videos that will position you very well. It will help you position well. So don't ask. I'm actually answering the question from Stephanie. How do I get more visibility? That was why I went into all of that. But it's already 9 o'clock, and I think that we're supposed to keep this within an hour. Thank you all so much. Please don't forget to share this video to this. This video. Like this. Like it, share it. Like it, share it. Like, it goes a long way. It's a free lesson. I'm looking very, very fine. I'm just looking at my face. Like, my face is just glowing. My slay is slay. All right, let me get serious. We have Empress City for sale. We have my real estate company is Rep 360. JV means joint venture, in case you don't know. JV means joint venture, which means that we're partnering together. We provide the technical knowledge and the money to build and develop your properties in central locations. I'm actually actively looking for joint ventures within Ogba, So if your father has a house in Ogba or you have a land in Ogba, we can demolish and rebuild something more modern as a joint venture. Ogba, Magodo, Ikeja, I'm very open towards it. So please, if you have any of such offer, send me a DM. Send me a DM. We're ready to do business. In terms of joint venture, if you want to buy our offers, currently we have Empress City and Whitewood. They are estates in Ogun State, but they are well positioned. CFO is in view. We will be doing their CFO, but beyond that is a land banking location. You buy now, you spread your payment. You can spread till December. You can buy 6 plots and get more discounts. Like when I design our offers, I design it with your profits in mind. I'm telling you, we really, really calculate. If somebody buys 6 plots, they should make more money than the person that buys 1 plot. And we make it really juicy. Like you are saving 3 million naira from the person that is buying 1 plot, calculated, just so that you are able to enjoy profit, So that's our agenda, that's our goal. Your profit is our goal, your wealth is our goal. Rep 360 is a platform for wealth creation and people empowerment. So if you are thinking in line of, I want to make more money, I want to multiply my money through real estate, talk to us at Rep 360. Thank you all so much for spending your Tuesday evening with me. I want to see you all tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is going to be a tough one. I'm going to be at Grib. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tough, but we'll make it work. We'll try and make it work by God's grace. But I'll be here 8 p.m. tomorrow, so let's make it a date. It will be a very, very interesting time. The topic will be good, and the impact be loud. Don't forget to share this video. In all you do, keep growing. Chris, thank you so much for your time. Do you want to add anything to all the things that were said?
Thank you so much, Mara. Sincerely, it has been a very impactful section. I just want to highlight some things that you said so that those of us joining can go back and not forget it. You talk about the power of consistency, very, very important. Always show up, always show up. Please, sorry, help me to mute. Always show up, very important. And visibility helps it helps every brand to sell. It helps an individual to sell. It helps companies to sell. Because truth is that nobody will buy from you if they don't see you. Nobody will buy from you if they don't see you. And it's important that we take that seriously. Visibility also creates legacy. I started with the football narration of Messi and Ronaldo. How because they are being seen, people take them as legends and the rest. So I encourage everybody to take it as an assignment, even me myself, especially myself, to ensure I show more on social media, especially behind the scene of how these things are being created.
All the amazing work you are doing.
Will make you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for the conclusion. See, that was amazing. Well done, Chris. I love it. I love the conclusion. I love the way you run it up for us. Thank you for asking those amazing questions. I'm sure that everybody that is going to come and meet you now, you are going to be doing consultation on, because some people don't even know what content they need. They will come and offer ask you to help them design content. They should first pay for the package before. Don't go and do free. Okay, do freemium. We'll give them some free tips, but they must then record the videos with us. We also have a studio where they can record podcasts. If you want to record your podcast in a studio, you can book a session and record your podcast for like a session a month or all of that all together within Media 360 Studio. So there's a whole lot going on. We're here for you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
We cover all media needs. Thank you.
All media needs completely. 360